Hey man, that solo you just played sucked. Have you heard that before? I know I did. As a freshman in college, I came in there and I was given the chair of first tenor in the senior jazz band already. Cool. Problem was, I was an alto player and tenor just wasn't my instrument. And so even the tenor I played wasn't my instrument. It belonged to the baritone player. Check that out. The baritone player had to play. The baritone player was a tenor player, and he was playing bari. I was an alto player, and I was playing tenor. I was given the first tenor chair, which means I had to play a good deal of the solos in the band. Well, it was college. It was jazz studies program, so cool, whatever, you know. And so we were all doing it. We were all doing the scales and the jazz theory and improvisation class. We were learning the chord scale theory. We were playing all the transcriptions and patterns and all that. And even though my technique improved and my sight reading and everything, but still after about a year or so, I still really couldn't understand what the cats were playing that made them sound so great. Fast forward now, decades later, I've had my own bands, have played in plenty of other groups, had tons of students, and also had been on jazz faculty of a couple of universities. And I've come to realize that, first of all, a couple of things. A lot of this chord scale theory, it ain't all that what one think it is, And in fact, plenty of people have difficulty really understanding it. And you know this situation. You might know this situation, you might have been there, or maybe you're right in it right now. You had checked out a book on jazz improvisation, and the first 10 pages, they tell you tons of theory that they say you have to learn before you even start playing the first note. And then after these 10 pages, you're supposed to be able to play a blues. You know how much sense that makes? I tell you, it's like learning the English language. Now that you got the alphabet together, now I want you to write a book. Now, you really think that works? No, it doesn't work like that. And it doesn't work like that either just by learning scales and the chord scales that all of a sudden you'll be able to improvise. No, that doesn't work. But I discovered over the years of teaching, I came up with methods in order to help students learn the material faster. Not just learn it, but to understand it and be able to hear what they're playing. In order to make better solos, in order to make, in turn improve themselves and to be able to play what they hear. Now, if you're interested in how I do this, in my methodology, I'm inviting you to have one-on-one sessions with me online. Below this video, you'll see a link that you apply for a coaching session with me. So you'll be giving me just some basic information about yourself, or how far you're playing, how long you've been playing, where you're at right now, where your location is, with your email address and everything. And I hope we get to see each other online. So please apply now. I won't be taking tons of people because, of course, my time is limited. And I don't know how fast this is going to fill up all the spots, but secure your space right now by going to that link, filling out that form, and we'll be communicating as soon as possible. Now, I'll be doing this, even if you should come to this link and it turns out it's closed already, don't worry. I'll be offering this again once, one of the other spot will open up. But if you're interested, really, you owe it to yourself. I have like 30 plus years experience in teaching, playing, different levels, have students of different levels in the university, in high schools, in programs also, amateur musicians, semi-professional musicians, professional musicians have come to me as well. So if you want to go check out what I'm doing, go fill out that form and we'll be talking to each other.